Our top story on KPIX5 and streaming on CBSN Bay Area. The Bay Area feeling the burn today. Good evening. I'm Elizabeth Cook.
And I'm Ken Bassita. Thousands of Bernie Sanders supporters waited hours to hear him speak in Richmond this afternoon. The Sanders is the latest candidate to swing through the Bay Area this week in the days leading up to the California primary. Now, supporters share a challenge that Sanders faces.
They've thrown that label at everything since Social Security, Medicare. It's the great bugaboo of the right. Anything they don't like is socialism.
With Super Tuesday coming up on March 3rd, there's one candidate on the ballot earning the wrath of Sanders like no other.
KPIX5's Alan Martin spoke with the senator one-on-one about his issue with Mayor Michael Bloomberg.
Fresh off his win in New Hampshire, Bernie Sanders comes rolling into California with its nearly 500 party delegates looking to solidify his path to the nomination. He's ahead in the polls and leads several by double digits. Today, when I asked him about Michael Bloomberg's rise in the polls to third place, he shook it off with his familiar, no billionaire should be allowed to buy the nomination.
When they take a look at his record, where he is one of the richest people in America, said, oh, we got to cut Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, but we shouldn't be taxing the rich. I think when people take a look at Bloomberg's record, he's not going to win this nomination.
The other candidates are dividing this so-called moderate vote, but yet they're saying we need to unify the party, but they're not saying let's unify behind Bernie Sanders. So how do you unify the party?
Look, here's, we're in the middle of a hotly contested primary, and people are going to say everything, but at the end of the day, what I am absolutely convinced will happen is no matter who wins the nomination, clearly I hope it's me, but no matter who wins the nomination, you're going to see all of the candidates and their supporters come together, because we all understand that Donald Trump is the most dangerous president in the modern history of America, a threat to American democracy, a threat to our Constitution. He is a liar and a fraud. So you're going to see a coming together of Democrats to defeat Trump.
And just how is he reaching out to minority voters in California?
I think what distinguishes our campaign from perhaps the others is we are building a very, very strong grassroots movement. Just this weekend, I have just been told, we have knocked on over 100,000 doors in the state of California alone. That's pretty good. That's the way you win elections.
Just yesterday, Michael Bloomberg proposed increasing Social Security benefits and setting a new higher minimum. Senators Sanders and Warren have endorsed similar ideas, with the money coming from an increase in payroll taxes or wages. Bloomberg hasn't said just yet how he would pay for his plan.
This is interesting. It's part of the process. They're all battling each other. This is great. This is what democracy is all about.
Just
It's all about the
chapter.
delegates. Yep. Yeah. Super Tuesday is going to be super important.
Really, really interesting. Alan, thank you.
You bet.